Revival ministry. Old-time religion. You can imagine what Mr. Charisma thought of that.
What do you think the average IQ of this group is, huh?
Can you see Texas up there on your high horse? What do you know about these people?
Just observation and deduction. See a propensity for obesity, poverty, a yen for fairy tales. Folks putting what few bucks they do have into little wicker baskets being passed around. I think it's safe to say that nobody here is going to be splitting the atom, Marty.
Can you imagine if people didn't believe what things they get up to?
Exact same thing they do now, just out in the open.
Bullshit. There'd be a fucking freak show of murder and debauchery, and you know it.
If the only thing keeping a person decent is the expectation of divine reward, then, brother, that person is a piece of shit. And I'd like to get as many of them out in the open as possible.
I guess your judgment is infallible, piece of shit-wise. You think that notebook is a stone tablet?
What's it say about life? You gotta get together. Tell yourself stories that violate every law of the universe. Just to get through the goddamn day? No. What's that say about your reality, Marty? This place is like somebody's memory of a town, and the memory's fading. It's like there was never anything here but jungle.
Kind of strange. Like you might be dangerous.
Of course I'm dangerous. I'm police. I can do terrible things to people with impunity.
I keep things even, separate. Like the way I can have just one beer without needing 20.
People incapable of guilt usually do have a good time.
You know, this is part on you. You know, you can't just slide into my life creating tensions,
What, I make you
judging me.
tap some bimbo? Looks like a young Maggie. I make you flaunt that shit? Fuck, that night at the Longhorn, you were so obvious, man, checking her out. She looked crazy enough to have followed you there. And all the dick swanger you roll, you can't spot crazy pussy. It's my bad, boys. I think we got started on the wrong foot there. You remember where that little whorehouse is, huh? What is this, some kind of hillbilly bunny ranch?
Excuse me. You might want to talk to Sheriff Bilson before you start tossing accusations around.
No, I got nothing against hillbillies.
Relax, that's not why we're here. You wonder ever you're a bad man?
No, I don't wonder, Marty. The world needs bad men. We keep the other bad men from the door.
You'll do this again. Time is a flat circle.
I said, Nietzsche, shut the fuck up. Put it down! Someone once told me time is a flat circle. Everything we've ever done or will do, we're gonna do over and over and over again. And that little boy and that little girl, they're gonna be in that room again. And again. And again. Forever.
What we're into now, do me a courtesy, okay? I'm not trying to convert you.
Look, I'd consider myself a realist, all right? But in philosophical terms, I'm what's called a pessimist.
Okay, what's that mean?
Means I'm bad at parties.
Let me tell you, you ain't great outside of parties either.
I think human consciousness was a tragic misstep in evolution. We became too self-aware. Nature created an aspect of nature separate from itself. We are creatures that should not exist by natural law.
Well, that sounds god-fucking awful, Rust.
We are things that labor under the illusion of having a self. this accretion of sensory experience and feeling. Programmed with total assurance that we are each somebody, when in fact everybody's nobody.
I wouldn't go around spouting that shit I was you. People around here don't think that way. I don't think that way.
I think the honorable thing for our species to do is deny our programming. Stop reproducing. Walk hand in hand into extinction. One last midnight, brothers and sisters opting out of a raw deal. The newspapers are gonna be tough on you. And prison is very, very hard on people who hurt kids. If you get the opportunity, you should kill yourself. I quit.
You serious?
I'll send you a letter. Yeah, fuck this. Fuck this world, man. Nice hook, Marty.
All kinds of ghettos in the world.
It's all one ghetto, man. Giant gutter in outer space. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I mean when I'm talking about time and death and futility. There are broader ideas at work, mainly what is owed between us as a society for our mutual illusions. Our 14 straight hours of staring at DBs. These are the things you think of. You ever done that? You look in their eyes, even in a picture. Doesn't matter if they're dead or alive. You can still read them. And you know what you see? They welcomed it. And they saw in that last nanosecond, they saw what they were. That you, yourself, this whole big drama, it was never anything but a jerry-rig of presumption and dumb will. And you could just let go. Finally know that you didn't have to hold on so tight. To realize that all your life, not all your love, all your hate, all your memory, all your pain, it was all the same thing. It was all the same dream, a dream that you had inside a locked room. A dream about being a person. And like a lot of dreams, there's a monster at the end of it. You know, you're looking at her on that sky thing. How's that? Oh, once there was only dark. Let me ask, any lights went in?